Hello and welcome, everypony. This is Brizuga, aka Page Sage, and this is another MLP Blind Commentary. Today we'll be watching My Little Pony Season 4, Episode 22, Trade Ya. Now, this time I've actually got an idea for a guess. I think that, well, due to the title, I think we may finally be getting that one trope that no cartoon can seem to resist. The switcheroo episode. You know, where two characters argue about whose life or job or whatever is harder, and so they switch places, and then they quickly realize that each other's position is just as difficult as their own, and they learn to respect how difficult each other's lives or jobs or whatever are. But then again, I could be, and most likely, completely wrong, and the episode is probably going to be about an actual literal trade. I guess we'll see, anyway. Let us move! Okay, here we are, at Rainbow Falls, and Pinky.
We're all going to the Rainbow Falls Traders Exchange!
So it is an actual trade. Never mind my massive comment at the beginning of the video.
We're accompanying a princess on an official royal duty! Please, it's not
Someone's
that
excited.
big of a deal. There always has to be a princess at the exchange. Last year was Princess Cadence, this year it's me. It's just a formality.
And you're entering a
None of the
cave.
other ponies will even notice I'm here.
Look over there!
Yeah, right.
This is amazing. Could be wrong, but I think they might have noticed.
Hey, Silver Quill. Here you go. People acknowledging she's a princess. Or ponies acknowledging. Oh, by the way, I'm finishing up recovering from a throat problem. That's why this episode's coming out especially late. So if I get all excited and high pitched at something, my voice may break. So if I sound a little subpar, that's why. Holy crap, there's a whole nother section to the town. Or actually, that looked like a bunch of tents. Never mind.
The Rainbow Falls Traders Exchange is simply divine.
Nice hat.
You can get anything
Simply
you
divine.
want here.
If you got the goods to trade for it.
No!
Wow, that was
Thanks,
almost
Twilight.
bad.
Well,
Wait,
you
is
can't
that a-
make her dent, and this Power Ponies comic book
Uh-huh.
won't be in perfect mint condition anymore. And
What do you mean? It's
for a
laminated.
mint comic, you gotta have a mint comic.
That's a... Oy vey. That thing's in a laminated container. It wouldn't have mattered if it fell in the mud.
Has to expect a little fussing. But all I'm supposed to do is settle disagreements over whether a trade is fair or not. And since the rule is that a trade is fair as long as both ponies get what they want, there's never been a disagreement. So there's really no reason for any pony to treat me as anything special. Hi, can I help you?
Oh,
There's a pony here who's got a signed first edition of Daring Do and the Quest of the Sapphire statue, and I'm gonna get it. I've been able to get first editions of all the Daring Do books, except this one. No ponies ever put together a whole set, and I'm gonna be the first. If it hasn't been
Wait.
traded yet, it's the only one in all of the
no ponies ever put together a full set before?
I'd really hate to see you disappointed. I did want to trade this bear call I brought for a bird whistle, but getting that book seems so important to you. So if you need me to help you first...
Normally I'd say I don't need any help, but you're right. This is really important. I gotta get that book.
Well, I'm off to take a gander at some of the vintage stalls.
Did you say vintage? Why, old and rare items are so in style right now. I'm hoping to get a vintage
They are.
item as well.
Also, everyone's breaking off into different groups.
Trade.
This ought to
I know
be
what you
interesting.
mean, Rarity. Hey, why don't we pool our trade stashes?
Pool?
That way, if one of us finds something real valuable she can't live without.
She'll definitely be able to get it. Who could say no to exchanging a single object for such a huge assortment of items? Oh yes, that is absolutely brilliant.
Well,
I'm so glad
I'm a TF2 trader. I was about to say,
the same way.
there are some things that doesn't matter how many cheap things you're trading, they're not gonna take it.
Shouldn't your princessness be heading to the royal box seats?
I may be the princess on duty, but I don't think that means I have to sit up there all alone doing nothing. Ever since I became a princess, Celestia's been sending me more books to read than ever. The library's overflowing, so I figured while we're here, I might as well trade away some books I don't need anymore.
I get the feeling you're not gonna get any business.
There it is! The first edition of Daring Do in the Sapphire statue! It hasn't been traded yet! Lucky for you, because I brought my most valuable possession to trade for it. My lucky horseshoe.
I don't want it.
Personal value
What?
doesn't count.
It's just a rusty old horseshoe. That's not worth anything to me.
But how is Rainbow Dash gonna get the book she really wants?
Pay for it.
She's not. Unless she can get me that.
Oh, an Orthros. How cute.
The pony running the ancient
I love
beast
this
farm
series.
doesn't want anything I got. But if you can get me the Orthros, I'll trade you the book for it.
Oh, this is a different trope than the one I thought it was. At least for Rainbow Dash. This is gonna be the thing where you have to trade this for this, for this, for this, so it's gonna become a giant chain. I can see it coming.
Oh, Applejack, I am so glad I found you. Me too.
They are both going to find something amazing that they're gonna...
Item I just have to have, and all it's gonna cost is all our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. So, where is this
Two tropes in one.
item you want to trade everything we have for?
Yeah, and they're both gonna think each other's items are completely and utterly
Right there. But that's
pointless.
a dented old pie tin. A dented vintage pie tin? The metal they used to fashion this one helps cook the pies up to 5 seconds faster. They don't make them like this anymore. I am so glad you showed that to me, darling. Because once you see what I found, you won't want to waste our trade goods on that. Just look at this gorgeous
Jewelry.
vintage brooch. It's one of a kind. It looks exactly like the one you're already wearing. Oh, yes, they may look the same, but I know it's older, and that's what makes it so much more divine.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't make a lick of sense. Why, I wager
Well,
if I
actually, that is
switched
the
them
point
up,
of vintage,
you wouldn't
but,
even know the difference. Oh, don't be silly. Of course I would. So, which is the vintage one? That one, of course. Ha! You're bluffing. Am I? How can you tell? Well, because... I can't! Because the one you want to waste our whole stash on is exactly the same as the one you already got. There's no way any pony would notice the difference. I'd say it's a lot more likely they'd notice that than some dented tin that cooked a pie a whole 2 seconds faster.
5.
It's 5 seconds faster!
That's not that much. Now, if it were 5 minutes faster, I'd be impressed. That two-headed dog is eating metal.
Yes, such a good two-headed boy. Yes, you are.
Stop that!
Try to remember what culture that creature is from. Also, it looks like you got a couple of aliens in there.
Okay, I can see you're busy, so I'll give it to you straight. I need to trade this horseshoe for... that.
Nope. Down, boy! Watch out for the lamp! Well, I could use another lamp.
Mm-hmm.
A whole stand filled with Discord-shaped lamps? Seriously?
They really do have everything at the Traders Exchange.
Will you trade a lamp for
Somebody's
my
gonna
horseshoe
say
so I can
something
trade
about
it for
that.
Orthros and get my book?
Oh, what the hell are you wearing, dude? That's freaking awesome.
Great!
I
mean, I'm sure it helps you walk, but it looks cool.
Oh, I got all kinds of antique chicken statues. I got your blue hens, speckled grays, your...
Okay,
What?
cool. So, will you trade one for a horseshoe so I can trade it for a lamp and then trade it for an Orthros so I can get my book?
Well, let me think. No.
Oh.
But I'd gladly trade one of my chickens for a crystal chalice.
Hang hang on a sec. We need a crystal chalice to trade for a chicken, to trade for a lamp, to trade for an Orthros. So, what are you willing to trade for? I'm guessing it's gotta be some crazy thing way across the exchange.
Actually, I could use a slightly rusty old horseshoe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Ridiculous.
where am I gonna find... Wait! I got one of those! Now that we've got the chalice, this
Well, that
is
was
gonna be a
ridiculous.
cinch.
Do you really think so?
All we gotta do is bring this thing to the chicken stand.
You know, I just realized I'm gonna have to watch this like 7 different times to. I'm gonna have to watch this like
You
seven
want me to trade
different
all
times
my
to
books for a broken pen? Alright, fine. You got yourself a... What are you doing? I was trying to get rid of all the books I don't need anymore.
For that? Do you really want that?
Well, not really, but...
She
I'm
doesn't want the
running out of
books either.
library space, so...
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I can't believe that almost happened, but luckily it didn't happen. Thanks to me.
What are you talking about?
According to the rules of the exchange, a trade is only fair if both ponies end up with something they want. You can't break the rules! Did any pony see you do it? I don't think any pony saw. But you're not gonna say anything, are you? Haha, just kidding. Or am I? Sometimes I can't even tell.
You know, if you want
I love
to check out
Pinky.
the rest of the exchange and trade whatever you brought...
Nope! I just came to Pony Watch. I'm not going anywhere. I won't let you make a mistake like that again. Hey, every pony, step right up. Do not walk. Gallop over here for your chance to trade for authentic, one-of-a-kind, official princess merchandise.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the other guy's gonna want that.
Well, that took forever.
I just hope it looks okay.
No.
This is perfect! Perfect for the broken chalice mosaic I'm making. Alright, so what kind of antique chicken do you want?
Alrighty then.
I got speckled, brown, gray,
Oh
ochre,
no!
web
The pony we're
wallers,
supposed to trade the chicken
mud
statue to
cluckers,
didn't tell us what kind he wanted. Okay, look, I'm fast. I'll fly over to the lampstand and find out what kind of chicken he wants. Just don't let any pony trade for any chicken while I'm gone, okay?
Well, okay. I can do that.
Here comes somebody.
Well, maybe you shouldn't get one of those. You know, unless you really want to.
Beat it! You go. I'll stay here.
Probably better
Since
thinking.
we can't both get what we want, I will be the better friend. You take our trade goods and get what you want.
I'm an amazing friend. So even though
Oy
it's
vey.
something that don't seem valuable at
Look,
all,
just because you reverse the
take our
trope doesn't mean it's
Let me
any
get
less
what
of
I
a
want.
trope.
What kind of friend do you think I am? You're going to get what you want.
No, you are.
No, you are.
But I was saying like a little bit ago.
Hello?
I'm gonna have to watch this like 7 more times to check the background.
What kind of chicken you
Because
asked
I
for?
keep
Hello?
glancing at all this crap happening in the
Where's
background.
the pony running this joint? On break? Ugh.
These books make Twilight the princess she is. Before that, she was nothing. That's zero.
Hey!
Then she read these books and voila! Princess! So who wants to start the bidding?
Blatant lying is magic.
Just a moment, please.
Snow globe.
Pinky, I appreciate your help and all, but I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this. No pony should trade for my books just because I'm a princess. I'm not better than any pony else.
I know you're not better than every pony. Just leave this to me. Did I mention
I know you're not better. I'm just lying.
got these books
Did you-
from Princess Celestia?
That's not lying.
You don't mean.
Oh, that's right. Double Princess!
Why? By the way, why do you have a copy of Princess Celestia's crown?
There he is.
Look,
Him and
I
his
know it's your
awesome,
break and all,
slightly
but you've gotta open your
steampunk
stand so I can trade you for a
walking
lamp.
aid.
Sorry, girls. Been trading all day. My belly's telling me it's time to eat a note burger.
Oh, come on, please.
Pretty, please.
Oy vey.
Belly says no.
But the exchange ends at sundown. down!
No.
I would have asked him if I could just do the trade over at his stand and leave the thing he wants there.
Next.
Hey, that's the guy. That's the guy from The Big Lebowski. Well, that's the harder way to take care of your problem. That's just my way. I'd still say my way probably would have been more efficient, assuming he said yes. Let me guess.
We're home free!
Someone already traded for the book.
As long as this thing doesn't drown us in slobber.
Oh, he's just an affectionate little two-headed fellow, aren't you, little boy?
No, I insist. You go fetch what you want.
You guys are gonna run out of time.
Tried and true friend I am.
I am way too generous to let you out-friend me like that!
Packing up.
We gotta hurry.
You fly over there ahead and tell her you have the dog.
We're never gonna get to the Daring Do stand through this crowd in time.
I don't know. Could you pick up the dog? What? Or do that.
Come on.
My bear call.
Oh no!
Of course, it's just a bear call. There's nothing I could have traded it for that's more valuable to me than you.
Okay, the exchange is almost over, but we did it. We traded a
I don't like the
crystal
look on her
chalice
face.
for an antique chicken,
And the chicken for a lamp.
and the lamp for an Orthros, just like you asked. So here you go. Now, where's my book?
Yeah, she traded it.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, I don't want an Orthros anymore.
But what do we do now?
It's like she's still smiling. I think her brain broke.
Oh goodness, oh goodness.
Ah!
Well, now you got an Orthros.
Hey, you said you wanted an Orthros.
I've been watching that thing over in the Ancient Beast booth. It's crazy! I don't want one in my house!
There, that's a good Orthros. You just have to know how to treat them. With a little patient training and a big slobber mop, they can be a wonderful household pet.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll trade you.
Dun dun dun!
If she comes and stays with us in Manhattan until it's trained.
Gosh, training an Orthros takes a long time. I'll probably be gone from Ponyville for I don't even know how many moons. But
Multiple months
that is
then.
what you really want.
So we got a fair deal?
Of course it's a deal. Yeah! I did it! Fluttershy, can you believe it?
You weren't even listening, were you?
Oh no! What did I
Freaking Twilight's on the banner.
Who's got something valuable enough to trade for Princess Twilight's princess books that she got from Princess Celestia? Did I say princess?
Somebody slap her.
Over here!
Oh, come on! These are the books the princess would sit up with all night, with nothing to read by.
She is
with the light of her own heart.
Twilight is disgruntled.
Now that looks fun, but not fun enough. These are the books that made Twilight the princess she is.
She's trying to get rid of.
Who's got what it takes
Why don't
to
you
trade
just?
for them?
Oh, when you put it like that.
Wait, stop, come back! These books aren't that great. Oh, yes, they are. But I thought you wanted to get rid of them. None of those ponies had anything valuable enough to trade for my books. Not because these books belong to a princess, but because they help make me who I am. Just like you said. This is the one I was so absorbed in the day Spike decided he owed Applejack a life debt. And this one reminds
Can I
me
know
of
what
the
it's
day
about?
I got it, which was the day I met you. I may not ever need to read these again, but that doesn't mean they don't have value. I realize that now, thanks to you, Pinky.
I told you I'd take care of everything. Twilight!
Well, unintentionally.
Wasn't fair. Fast!
Hootie, what?
I've heard what you both have to say, and I'm sorry, Rainbow Dash, but my hooves are tied. You said it was a fair trade.
Yeah, I said it, but I was wrong. I did want that book, a lot. I said I wanted it more than anything in all of Equestria. But there's no thing that's worth as much to me as a friend. I might have forgotten that for a little bit, but it's true. Which means there's no way this trade can be fair.
Oh, come on, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Okay, the trade's off.
And now you guys own
And with
a.
that, I declare this
I can never
trial
remember
and
its name.
This year's Rainbow Falls Traders Exchange over.
Alrighty then.
I know it's not the pie tin you were after, but I hope you like it. It's the rustiest piece of junk I could get. Huh. Well, I took my half of our stash and got you this.
Ooh.
And I know you're gonna love it, because you already have a bunch of ones that look exactly the same sitting in a drawer doing nothing. So that should settle it once and for all which of us is the better friend.
Oh, come on! You both gave up what you wanted to do something for each other. That's the coolest thing a friend can do. Trust me.
I know.
Hey, where's your double doggy?
I traded it for something way better.
Well,
Nice.
what do you know? My copy of Daring Do and the Sapphire Statue. It's just a beat-up old paperback, not a one-of-a-kind first edition.
Even better! Because I can read this one with all my friends.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Told you my voice was gonna break. Yeah, that was interesting. It was okay. Hasbro! And that was Season 4, Episode 22, Trade Ya. Well, I was completely wrong on my guess. It was not a switcheroo episode, but it was just as big of a trope. The whole massive chain trade thing. I've seen a lot of cartoons do that one too. You know, this episode wasn't bad. And it was good, it was okay, but everything felt slightly off. And what I mean by that is, like, every category of what you'd rate was slightly, I don't know, down or off, or I don't know what to call it. The story was just slightly off kilter, the characters were just slightly off character. The pacing, I don't even know how to rate pacing. I don't really care about pacing at all. I don't consider it when I bring up my thoughts on an episode. But everything was just slightly subpar, in my opinion. But the episode did make me laugh once or twice, so it wasn't that bad. It was a little funny, and you know what? That finishing speech we had from Rainbow at the trade dispute is just about as dull and touchy-feely as we're probably ever going to see Rainbow, so there's something. I'm sure a lot of people liked this episode, and it's not really an episode I'd watch again if I went to watch a previous episode if I'm bored. but it's not by any means bad. If someone wanted to watch it and wanted me to watch it with them, I'd watch it. But it was okay. That's my verdict. It was so. Well, that's all I have to say for this episode. Oh damn, I've forgotten my outro. Oh wait, yeah, I'll see you all next time, and until next time, enjoy the music.